Hey guys, up here. Today we're checking out this solar-powered automatic chicken coop door opener from SUNER Power. Inside the box you get the door opener itself, a solar panel, user's guide, and a couple bags with some mounting hardware. As all of you know, I have been looking for an automatic chicken coop door opener and trying to find the right one. Not sure if this is it yet or not, never heard of this company, but they think it is. They sent it out to me to put onto the chicken coop and test out for a while. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this thing outside, cut a hole into the chicken coop, and install it. We are outside of the chicken coop, and I want to preface everything that is about to happen with I'm not a professional, I'm not even an amateur. This is the first time I've ever cut a hole into a wall for a chicken coop door. So, we're going to make some mistakes. First off, I have this little part right here. When this door comes down, it comes down all the way to about here. So I'm going to lose that much room. I want this lip to be right on this beam that's in here so I don't lose that extra space, because this is as high as it opens, and if I lose that much room, then it's going to be a little bit less. So I've kind of gone inside and put a couple pilot holes about where the inside of this is, because this fencing can't really draw and I don't know where that line is. So we're going to do this a little bit different. I am going to put this up here and draw the lines down to see where I have to cut, but I'm going to do it a little bit high, guessing about where that line is, and come down, maybe cut this in half again, just so I can see exactly how far I have to go down. So let's do that. Went a little sideways there. Let's do this one. There's a hole. We're in it now. Okay, now let's see how far down this goes. About there. Let's find our chicken coop door. Needs to go down just a little bit more. So we're going to cut down a little bit more here. And we're going to cut down a little bit more here. And we're going to cut this line right there. Okay, this line goes right along this wire here, and that should be a good cutoff spot for us. Look at that. Perfect. See how flush that is? Now, I can take this, mount it right there, and give them all the opening they could need. It looks like I only have to take off just a little bit from this top here. Let's go ahead and mark that off. Keep this flush. Just a little off the top. Looks like right underneath that line is going to be perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be nice. Maybe a little bit down this line, or a little bit off of that line. Let's do that. That is about perfect. Okay. So now we have our hole. This little baggie has 6 screws in it, and this guy has 6 holes in it. So we're going to use these and put this door up. I have pre-drilled one of these holes just to be able to kind of anchor this on and get it positioned right. Stick it in there and just send it. Okay, and let's see if that's too tight by opening and shutting this. Okay, maybe loosen it up a little bit or get some of this wire here out of the way, one of the two. But it looks like it's set. So let's go ahead and even this out. We will put our next screw right there. Let's go ahead and pre-drill the rest of these. And we'll screw these in. All right, let's see if this thing goes down. All right, we got stuck on some of these. So I think we're gonna have to cut off all of the wire around this. It's getting stuck on some of these little nubs. Okay, we've cut those down, bent everything else around. Let's go ahead and try to mount this again and see what happens. Okay, let's give it a test. Nice. Look at that. Let's test it up. Okay, that's done. Now, let's test out this solar panel. Because I got a little bit of sun creeping up right next to me right now. It's not really where we're going to mount this thing forever and ever, but you get to see what it's doing. Seems like a weird place for that. I don't think it has a little charging button. Oh, there it is. Charging. Is that me, or does this seem like the wrong spot to put that? Why would you block the little bit of opening that you have? Should have put it like right there, or on the side here would have even been better. That's just going to be, I don't know, a little bit less than. Maybe if I put it down this way. Okay, so let's go ahead and set this timer thing up. We're going to hold this button down for 3 seconds, and we have it kind of doing some flashy stuff. LL is light, so it will open at 100 lux and close at 50 lux. And up here you can see the meter of how much power there is, or light there is. We have this one for light to open, time to close, it's set for 6:30. We have this one for time to open and light to close, 6:30 open and 50 lux to shut. And we have time, 6:30, 6:30. So I like that one. So we're going to set it at that. Hold this button down. And you can see that we're at about 1500 lux right now. So let's go ahead and test this out. This is our light sensor right there. We're going to cover that up. Give it about, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, something like that. So this is going to be reading at 0 lux right now. And look at that. It's shedding. Okay. Now, let's say it's morning. Obviously, it's a lot more than 100 lux, but let's see what this does. There it goes to open. So I have run this wire up to there, all the way up in that little gap. Then out here, and mounted that solar panel right there. So you put the bolts in there, little wing nuts here. This is angled good enough-ish, I guess, because the sun goes from there all the way over to there. So it should be good enough to charge those batteries. So we're going to put all this stuff away and put a camera out here, probably mount one right here-ish, and keep an eye on this thing all week and see how it runs. Obviously I have no chickens in here yet, so we're going to get a good test on this since I'm not getting chickens until probably February or March of next year. This is going to have a good 6 months or so of daily test. If this thing fails, we'll let you know. Do an update in about 3 months, I guess. Well, that's all I have for this video. Bang around that bell icon if you want to be notified when new videos come out. Call us on the hotline if you have comments or questions and want to be featured in an upcoming video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Check us out on the website, and we'll see you guys on the next one.